Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Fire Emblem 7 playthrough. Last time we took on Chapter 6, and this time we're going to take on Chapter 7. Let's do it, guys. Lyn takes her leave of Arafim, finding no aid from its spiteful Marquise. Now, she and her companions resume their march toward Kalen in earnest, racing against time with her grandfather's life as a prize. Harried and impatient, Lyn presses onward. Suddenly, a young boy appears and pleads for their assistance. Chapter 7, Siblings Abroad. Please! Somebody, please help! That's enough. Get out now. I want none of your trouble. But sir, why? You were so kind yesterday. I thought you were just two kids, a couple of traveling performers. If those men are chasing you, you must be up to no good. Now get up and get out. You're a plague on decent folk. But... Phew, what a mess. Where are we, Kent? This is Catalet. If we pass due south, we'll pass into Kalen. From here, I'd say we're about 10 days' ride to Castle Kalen. Assuming we don't run into any delays, of course. 10 days. Pardon me, but... Yes, can I help you? You and your friends, are you mercenaries? And if we are? I need your help. My Lady Lindis, you mustn't let your guard down, not even for a child. I know. Forgive me, but we're in a hurry. Is there someone else you can ask? There's no time. Ninian's been... It's my sister. Some men have taken her away. Your sister? Did you say your sister's been accosted? Sane. That's right, by some cruel, awful men. I don't know what I'll do without Ninian. My Lady Lindis, we must help him. Nonsense, we haven't the time. If the Marquise is as ill as we've heard, we must proceed. Kent, I want to help this child. My lady? I'm worried about my grandfather, of course. But this, I cannot stand by and let a child be taken from her home. I see. I'm sorry, Kent. I am your loyal retainer. You owe me no apologies. You must do as your heart dictates, my lady. I will follow you, no matter where to that may lead. Thank you. Ha, such a noble speech. Ever the true knight, that one. Ah, well, you're in luck, laddie. Let's go get your sister. Will you lead us to the men who've done this? Uh-huh. They're really tough, so be careful. Leave them to us. We're pretty tough ourselves, right, Slim? Ah! Oh no! Hehehe, found him. Come on, it's back to Nurgle with you. Quiet now. No, let Ninian go. We ain't supposed to kill you, but we sure can rough you up. Get him. Huh? Who do you think you are? Lyn. Let the boy's sister go. Ah, so you want to help the kid, huh? What a shame. You're gonna die for something that don't concern you. You think so, do you? Do we look so meek to you? I think you're in for a terrible shock. Stupid girl, you'll regret those words. Take him down, boys. Okay, so as you can see, this is the first time we can actually choose the units we want for our battle here. Now, here's the thing. We can't use all of our units. There's two we have to bench no matter what. And I do actually want to bring Matthew for this, for one thing that'll be happening here. Wrath, I'm not really concerned about. We can just leave him on the bench for all I care, since I don't really plan to give him experience. Not like that he could get experience right now. So, I'm just going to leave him here. As far as the other person I want to bench, I could put Sane out, just because he is the highest level, aside from Lyn, who I can't bench. So yeah, I think I'll do that. And yeah, I guess this will be my party here. Yeah, I think I'll go with this. But yeah, you can pick your units here. You can trade inventory amongst your units if you see fits. I mean, you still have a vulnerary. Who should I... I guess I could give that to Urk or Matthew. I'll give it to Urk. And also check map. You can look at the map. You can also change your formation the way you see fit as well. I may not be able to kill this guy. I kind of hope that is the case. 3 defense versus... Maybe. No, I think this guy's gonna die. Oh well. Again, we'll deal with it. I'm not really too beat up about it. Well, actually, I'm gonna keep you here too. I guess I could also use Will, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, no matter what, I'm gonna have to attack from a distance first, I think. That's okay, though. That's okay. I'll just go with this, and we can also save our game again, too. If the planning stages take a bit longer than I initially think they will, I'll obviously cut this part out. And as far as fortune is concerned, we'll take a look at that later when it's relevant. We can't do this now, but we will in a later chapter, so we'll see that come into play later. But yeah, let's go ahead and get things started. I see we're facing a shaman, Slim. I've heard that practitioners of the dark arts are fearsome foes. We'll have to be careful. What? Who are you? Please forgive me. I never meant to startle you. Your robes, they look like a religious vestiary. Are you an Elemen bishop? Well, yes and no. I'm only an acolyte, an Elemine monk to be specific. My name is Lucius. Do you have business with us? I was at the inn when this child came seeking help. The innkeeper was afraid to get involved. He was unpleasant. I wasn't afraid of him. I'm used to be treated that way. That's awful. May I help lend you my services? I truly wish to help the boy, if only a little. Of course. Thank you very much. The blessings of Saint Elemine will be upon you. Okay, so we have 2 new units here. We have Nils and we have Lucius. Lucius is a bishop, not a bishop, a monk. He can promote into a bishop, but he is a monk. He can use light magic, which I haven't really gone over this, but there is a trinity of magic here. You have animum magic, which is what Urk uses. You have light magic, which is what Lucius uses. And you have dark magic, which is what shamans use. Light magic is strong against dark, dark is strong against anima, and anima is strong against light. So keep that in mind. Works just like the weapon triangles, so the sooner you know that, the better. As far as Lucius is concerned, well, this is weird. Lucius is not showing up on my data here. Okay, there he is. Has a very decent magic growth. A lot better than Urk's, actually. A little more frail when it comes to defensive attacks or physical attacks. So defense is low and will always be really low. Also does not have a strong luck stat either. But everything else is pretty decent. I want to say, yeah, Lucius's HP growth is not really that strong either, so won't gain a lot of HP. So will be a pretty frail unit when it comes to physical attacks. Against magic attacks, though, his magic and his resistance are his best gross, hands down. So he'll definitely be a magic tank moving forward, but again, just when it comes to dealing with magic. So that's pretty much Lucius. Nils is a bard. A bard is, from other Fire Emblem games, kind of the dancer class, where once a unit moves, you can use Nils to make that unit move again. Very helpful, but unfortunately Nils cannot attack. And really, whenever they level up, they can really get more evasive, but that's really about it. Not good for physical, but definitely a really strong support unit. So definitely make use of those bards and dancers whenever you get them. just because they can make kind of navigating the map a lot easier. Gives a lot of your units more turns, which is always nice, and just, you know, all that stuff in general. But yeah, let's go ahead and focus on this map right here. I have a pretty effective strat for this map, I like to say. But first, I'm going to go ahead and take care of some of these units that are kind of in our way right now. I'm going to go ahead and use Lucius right here to take down this shaman. If we get a critical attack, that would be really, really good, but I'm not honestly expecting that. If it happens, it happens, obviously. And now we have to finish it off. I think I'll... You know what? I'll finally give Dorcas that level up here. Just because, why not? Okay, Dorcas, this is probably going to be the only level up you'll get. Make it a good one. Honestly, I don't hate that. Strength, skill, HP, defense. Gotta say, I'm kind of impressed with that. Don't feel real prone to using you, but, you know, good effort, good effort. I'll give you that. And as far as this guy, maybe I'll use Urk to get the kill on this one. Just so I don't have to worry about taking damage so much. Plus, I need to get kind of a head start on this brigand anyway. Here's the question, though. Can this guy... Okay, this guy can't get at me. But maybe he can. We'll have to see. Okay, there we go. So here's the plan I normally use for this chapter, and it's a plan I'm very, very proud of. So on this first turn, you want to use Florina to rescue Lucius. And then after you do that, just use Nils to make Florina go again. And then we can just drop Lucius right here. And Lucius is going to be able to counter this shaman here, along with any other units that are kind of in this area. So, kind of a very helpful way to kind of deal with all of these foes early on. And then I can also do the same thing and just easily transport Lyn down here. So, yeah, that's kind of my basic strategy for this map. But I'm going to start moving everyone else along the path. Not Lyn, obviously, but everyone else I'll definitely keep moving. And I'll figure out what I'm going to do with Nils a little bit later. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what these guys do. Now, because there are brigands in this chapter, they're going to be making a V-line for that village that's in the top right. Whenever there is a village that has an item, brigands and pirates will always go for that village. And if they make it there, they're going to burn down the village, so you can't get that item. So you have to kind of race the enemy there. I don't think we're going to run into that problem, though, because this guy is still a few turns away. But that is something you will definitely have to look out for throughout this game, because there are some good items that can be in these houses and in these villages, so make sure you get them, if at all possible, in this playthrough. So let's see, you got a brigand right here. You can... Okay, no, I thought you could double attack for some reason, but no, you can't. That would be my mistake. But see, this is perfect, because I think we can... You have 7 movement, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, so we can move you forward. So that is not going to be an issue. Let's go ahead and give Urk and Matthew some experience. I should also probably check and see what their affinities are, just in case. I don't think either of them are the lightning affinity, though. No, you're wind, and Nils... Oh, wait, no, you're... I checked the wrong person, first of all. Lucius, what are you? You're light. You're not lightning, you're light. And you're ice, and you're wind. So, yeah, we're pretty much good there. Wrath actually has the darkness affinity, which I find pretty interesting. Doesn't really seem like a dark character, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Finish off this kill. There we go. Now I'm gonna rescue Lynn. I think Nils can get over there. Yes, he can. Perfect, perfect. I guess I don't really have to do this, but you know, it's nice. Can I actually drop you on the... Okay, no, I can't. I thought I could maybe drop Lynn on this mountain, but no, you can't do that, unfortunately. This might lure them over here, though, which I would not hate that, to be honest. Okay, so let's go ahead and use you to finish off this guy. Wow, nice critical, Matthew. Third critical, I believe. Unless Lynn got a second critical, which she may have done. I don't remember. Gets an Iron Lance. Don't really have a need for that right now. But it is good to have. I guess I could just give that to Kent. But let's actually use his other lance first. And I guess I'll just move you here. Also, we do have a vendor right here. Like I said, at vendors you can buy magic items, so if you're low on your heal staff, fire, or any vulneraries, you can buy them. I think I'll be just fine though, so I'm going to ignore them for right now. Okay. Only taking 1 damage. Doesn't get a double attack, which is good. And yeah, it looks like these brigands are going to be heading straight here. So let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and get the kill with Urk. I'm going to move you over here. Are you? Okay, no, you're not damaged. Okay, that's good. Damn it! Again! Urk with that just 1 experience point away. I don't know how he keeps doing that, but he does it flawlessly. Okay, well, let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and move you over here to this village. So how much do you know about magic, huh? Magical attacks are special. You can't just avoid them like a sword or an axe, not even if you're wearing armor. Who's tough against magic? Let me think. Well, anyone who uses magic or stabs. Pegasus Knights, too. You got others who need to battle magic users? I got something for them. It's a special kind of water. Pure water. It's called. Just sprinkle it a bit on you. It'll protect you and lessen the damage you take a bit. Go on, take it. Don't be shy. It's not like I'm giving you gold or anything. This stuff's strongest when you first put it on. It gets weaker as time passes, so be careful. Thanks for the advice, dude. Thanks you for the advice. So let's see. I'm gonna waste your turn right here just so I can use Nils again. Now, there is a bit of a misconception with Nils. In Hector mode, there is a special chapter you can unlock if you raise Nils up to level 7. And I'm not sure what it is, but people seem to have a strange habit of, in these Fire Emblem playthroughs, of saying that you can get this chapter in Eliwood mode, but it's actually a Hector mode only chapter. And since I'm only doing Eliwood mode in this particular playthrough, it's not going to be relevant. But yeah, there is a sub-chapter in Hector mode that will require you to raise Nils up to level 7 before the end of Lynn's story. So just saying right now, before people say, oh hey, why didn't you mention that? That's only in Hector mode, so it's not worth mentioning. It really bothers me how many people say that, oh, you do that in Eliwood's mode too. No, you don't. That is not something you do, I'm sorry. I know you want it to be something you have to do, but no, that is just not something you do. So I am definitely not going to worry about that. Okay, so let's see what these guys... Did I forget to move though? I forgot to move these guys. I think. No, I think that guy could have moved... Yeah, okay, I think that guy could have moved forward. Well, either way, Urk got his level up. It sucked. But after that first good level up, I guess I'm not too surprised. It does suck, though. Like, don't get me wrong. But, ugh, that's annoying. I don't really want to use the Armor Slayer, but there's not really going to be a lot of chances for us to use it, so let's go ahead and do this just to get the kill. And see what Matthew's first level up is going to be like. Defense is nice. HP is nice. Again, like I always tell people, getting a defense plus HP level up is almost the same as getting a +2 defense level up, just because defense and HP are pretty similar in nature when you break it down. Okay, and one thing you can also do, if you don't like the weapon that your character is currently holding, you can actually use a trade to also kind of organize the weapons of the other unit without necessarily wasting your turn. So that is one thing you can do. And see, that way I could take the Armor Slayer off in case I do need to use it later. So also, this is going to be a first. This is also going to be the first battle where I actually don't finish the battle beforehand. Because there's a lot of dialogue coming up after this chapter, and a lot of dialogue to come during the chapter as well. So I'm actually going to end this probably after this turn. I do have a reason for doing that, though. There is a method to my madness, do not worry. Let me check one thing. Okay, so this is where you can get attacked. I think if I do this, I can do a little maneuver here. Oh no, I can't, because I can't rescue with Lynn. Damn it. Yeah, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Okay, so you're in front. That's good. Sarah's pretty much protected. Don't want him to use that forest, though, so I'll just go ahead and put Kent right here. And yeah, I guess we'll keep on moving. I guess I'll also do this, just so I can get Nils more use as well. And yeah, we're going to see the enemy turn, and after that I'll probably end the video. A lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff to talk about. Come on, Matthew, get another crit. No. I wasn't really expecting him to get another crit, but it would have been nice to see. Okay, anyone need healing? I guess Urk technically does. After that terrible HP only level up, my god. I mean, at least it's something, but still, just HP alone just kind of sets a bad precedent, I think. Okay, so how do I want to deal with this? Actually, a couple of different ways I can deal with this. I think I know exactly how I'm going to do it, too. So even though Urk terribly disappointed me, I'm not going to let it get me down too much. Also, I like how I'm still continuing this. After I said after the enemy turn I was done. I'll do it after this turn, just because I'm really excited about this movement here. So let's do this. Gonna move Kent right here. Gonna use this so he can move again. I'm gonna give him the lance. So this way, I can actually deal with both units coming up here. And then I can start sending these guys over this direction. Because I do have a reason for doing this. As we'll find out next time. As we'll find out. Okay, so as far as you're concerned, I'll go ahead and drop you here. Here, and yes, let's do this. I wonder if we'll kill all 3 units. Probably not, but it's a dream. It's a dream of mine that it'll happen. Actually, there's a possibility I won't kill any of them. It's fine. I'll finish it up next time, I guess. Good job dodging, Lucius. Good job dodging. It's the least you could do. Urk could actually double right here and kill this guy. He does! Yay, Urk! You haven't completely disappointed me. And with that, I think I am going to end the video here. This has been SlimKirby. I'll see you guys next time with the continuation of this chapter, and then we'll also see what happens after this chapter. See you guys then. Later, folks.